Hi everyone, it's Kelly, and I have my dishwasher going in the background, so if you hear a noise, that's what it is. I'm filming in my kitchen, and I have an album to share with you, and this is my address album that I use for my connections with YouTube. And so I used a paper collection from Die Cuts with a View, and it's something like My Glam Girl or Glam Girl or something like that. And as you can see, the colors are very bright and cheery and fun. And so I also have this just this little piece of paper in here, and it's like these little smiley faces that I'll put on like family members, or I'll put them on like ones that I have due, or ones that I have to swap yet. So, okay, this is the front of the album, and it was just a basic address album from like Michaels or Staples or something like that. And I just cut the dimensions down of the paper. This is the front, and I'm going to put my address book on here with stickers when I get the right font. And then it has this pink here, and then on the back it just has this green leopard print. And then each one I decided to embellish differently than what the cover actually had on. And I made it really simple, but yeah, I made it so that it looked pretty interesting for the paper collection. So this one is just the zebra print in green, and then it says my address book on it. And I put some bling on it, and I just took my white gel pen and I wrote my address book, and then I put some little accents here and then some accents up here in the corner. So that's the first A and B, and then C and D looks like this. It's just a leopard print with a little rectangle, and I put like a little peace sign on it. And I didn't want to make it really thick because it's already really thick, so everything that I used was pretty flat. And then E and F was just a bird cage, Glimmer Misted. This was a journal ticket or a journal card, and then this was a rub-on from Michaels, and then this was a die cut from Kane Company. So then I have G and H, and this one is my favorite. I had Disney Snow White, sorry, there we go. I had Disney Snow White old vintage note cards, and so I fussy cut her out, and I glimmer misted her, or I'm sorry, I stickled her up. And then I found We Remember Friends, and actually this and this is a sticker, and then I wrote this. And then I used some black bling, and then this was a butterfly that I cut and put some of the bling on here. So she is just, this was like a red snakeskin print paper, but she is just like one of my favorite Disney characters, and I wanted to put her in there. So then I have I and J, and this was just like an artsy, funky one where it has the zebra background and the pink embossed glitter paper in the front. And then I made a frame out of the black onyx gems, and then I used my white gel pen and I went around the frame, another butterfly, and then a little square gem sticker in the middle. Super simple. And then K and L, again, real simple. It's just the pink background paper with the Kane Company Bloom die cut accents. So then I just kind of did a pen mark of like a little trail of like each one. So then M and N looks like this, and I basically just took some rub-ons and like rubbed them all over the place in random spots, and then I did a 4 square butterfly collage with the onyx gems in the center. So that's what that looks like. Okay, O and P look like this, and again I did the same thing. I basically just took the background paper from the one that was on the front, and I cut it down, and then I added a bling in the middle of the flower here, and then I took some rub-ons and I just kind of sporadically rubbed them on over the whole thing just to make it look like it was worn, and I wrote addresses on it. So Q and R look like this, and it's the orange leopard print with a square glimmer misted journaling spot, and then a joy sticker out of the onyx gems. So then S and T look like this, and it's the pink background with a white glimmer misted journaling spot card, and I used hydrangea for that from Lindy Stamp Gang. And then this pink, or this heart here, was a rub-on, and the perfect friend was a rub-on, and then I cut out 5 of the butterflies, and I added pink bling to the centers, and it's like they're flying up the page. So everything, oh, and then I put some bling over here too. So everything was like super simple, but just I really like how it turned out. Okay, and then U and V look like this, and it's just the green zebra background journal spot again, love always, and that was on the journal spot. I glimmer misted it, and then I added all the bling. So W and X are next, and it looks like this, and it's just a random spot where I put X's to make it look like stitches, and then crazy rub-on words all over the place. And then I did a circle distress spot with a butterfly, and then gem bling, and then more stitches around the outside. And the trail I did this time in gems. And the XYZ, or I'm sorry, Y and Z, is the snake print background again, and then I put ABC to XYZ, and this was glimmer misted in blue hydrangea from Lindy's. I used a white gel pen to accent the heart. There's a star gem butterfly that I cut it out of white, and then I used my black pen and I made some doodles on it with some gem, and then I took 3 pieces of the same paper collection and I made banners and I stuck them underneath here. So that is pretty much it for my address book. So I just wanted to share that video with you guys, so you possibly could have your name in here if I've ever swapped with you and sent racks or so. And you know, I enjoy swaps and stuff, and so I'm going to be working on some Christmas cards here as well to send those out to some dear YouTube friends. And so that is what I have to show you guys. So thank you so much for watching, and bye!